Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Canflaper Show. I'm sorry, I am a little bit of sore throat today, not just a little bit, but literally a sore throat. I'm not so active yet on Gunpla and not so also in Beyblade, but I have some other videos here on our YouTube channel, which I have some of my digital arts. Yep, my time lapse in digital arts. So yeah, that's the things that I've been doing right now because I'm doing some merch for our conventions. Okay, so without further ado, let's have this right here because we'll have an unleashing of kit. Yeah, it's a kit, but it's not a gunpla because we'll talk about Beyblade today. And I know you already know that because you see it already or saw it already on our thumbnail. Okay, so let's go. Let's unleash this so that we will know this one. Let's go with this heavy knife, which is now yeah, rusted, but also rusted. Let's go. Let's unleash. Let's go. Okay, so we get it, and yeah. Okay, yeah. So we got or we ordered two Beyblade. Yep, so I have two right here. So I think I want to have this one first. Okay, so we'll not yet open this because it's not yet an unboxing, it's still an unleashing. So I'll just unleash this and they will have separate videos for the unboxing, the spin test, and the test battle. Because I have two here, okay? So without further ado, we have here first your... Ooh, this is your Beyblade X CX-07 Pegasus Blast. That's a very nice Beyblade right there. See it? Yeah. So this is the successor of the Pegasus. I forgot because the first Pegasus that was introduced in Beyblade X is Beyblade that you can only get on the app, okay, which you need to add more points to buy it, yeah, in order for you so that you can buy it with the points and also with money also, yeah. But if you want to really buy that kind of Pegasus Aero, yeah, I remember now, it's Aero Pegasus. I think the minimum amount that you need to prepare is 10,000 pesos right here in the Philippines. Yep, it's 10,000 pesos. So in dollars, that would be 200, maybe $200. So it's very expensive. So right now, we have now a Pegasus in the CX line. This is your CX-07 Pegasus Blast. Okay, so let's go to the parts of our Pegasus. So you can see there that we also have, it's not a booster, it's like a starter pack because it has a very nice ripcord and launcher. Okay, yeah, and wow, it's color green. Nice, man. And you can see here the parts at the back of our Pegasus Blast because our Pegasus has it's a CX, so the blade part can be detached or disassembled so that you can customize. That's the meaning of our CX, customize. You can custom, and yeah, your parts right here, you have the cheap kind of the upper part. It's like the Beat Beast in the first ever Beyblade, and then it has an assist blade or an ancillary blade, yeah, or auxiliary or ancillary blade, and then it's a right spinning Beyblade. Am I right? Right spinning? Yeah, right spinning. Okay, and then its parts, it has, ooh, what? Is there no ratchet? Yeah. Hey, this is new to me, man. This is very new to me. I think the ratchet and the a bit is connected already. See that there's no separation of the parts right there, because you can see there that there is a gimmick for that Pegasus Blast right there on its bit, which if it turns too much or it's stronger spin, it will have that kind of needle part right there, and then it's when it lost its power, and lessen its spin, it will have this flat part right here, which it will add more aggressive. It will become more aggressive at the last part of its spin. But yeah, I do not see it that the bit can be separated. Whoa. Okay, this is new to me, man. Okay, so then its ripcord is the longer version of our ripcord, because the first one, which has that hole, is a little bit shorter for just a little. I think it's just 2 centimeter or 1 centimeter. Yeah. So it's our first one. This is our Pegasus Blast, and then the next one. Even it's a little bit expensive. I know you can buy this if you see this in malls, which if it's still available. I know you can only buy this for 800 to 900 pesos only. Okay, but there's so many buts here. I bought this for around 1,400 pesos. So it's a little bit pricey for about 600 pesos. So yeah, and I'm also hunt this in the Takara Tomy, but it's not available anymore. And if it's in Takara Tomy, it will be very much more expensive because it's part of a booster pack. Okay, a random booster pack. Okay? And the random booster pack is that for getting the Hell's Reaper. Yeah. So you know that if you go to Shopee or other stores, online shops, you can see that the Hell's Reaper, if it's a confirmed Hell's Reaper, I think it would be 2,000 to 2,500 pesos, or even it goes for 3,000 pesos if you want a confirmed booster pack, a random booster pack of our Hell's Reaper. But I see that there is already a separate pack, or it's not a random booster anymore. It's really a starter pack of the Reaper, the Hell's Reaper, but it's in a different name because it's from your Hasbro. So instead of Hell's Reaper, we have your Reaper Incendio. Okay, so this is the very first Hasbro Beyblade that I will have. Okay, I really like to go with the Takara Tomy, but you know, budget wise, we cannot really get it, because if you really want to have it, you need and then get the price in the random booster price. You really need the luck. You really need to be lucky, because I think in the random booster of the Hell's Reaper, you need it has 6 or 8 Beyblades that you can get. Okay, and I've tried it already on some random booster packs, and I get a repeat. Yeah, a repeat of some Beyblades. So even you buy this in a little higher in price, but it's much more wiser to get that higher price than to get a repeat Beyblade. Okay, it's okay for the repeat Beyblade for those who compete, but for me that just collect this one, yeah, I don't need it to be that the parts will be repeated, or the blade, or yeah, the other parts will be repeated. So, or the entire Beyblade will be repeated in my collection, because yeah, it doesn't make sense for me. So that's why I get this in the Hasbro, because if it's in Takara Tomy, yeah, you really need to ready at least 2,500 pesos and above, until 3,500. Yeah, so it's very I think it's $75. Yeah, like that. Okay, so yeah, this is your Reaper Incendio T470K. Okay, so we have here the parts at the back. Before we go at the back, we will now have the very first launcher, that entry launcher right there, which is very small, man, which I don't know if I can really use it, or it's nice also, it's good. But yeah, let's go. And we can already see it, the parts of the Reaper Incendio, or the Hell's Reaper in Takara Tomy. And it's been yeah, they also have this kind of let it rip right here, which you can destroy the box right there and rip it, and then you can open and see the Reaper Incendio right there. Okay, and you can only see the blade right there, and as you can see, it's a CX also, a CX version already. Okay, so at the back you can see there the parts. So we have here first, so well, I'm I'm surprised that it's already in English, yeah, because it's a Hasbro, man. Okay, so in the blade, you can see that there is the lock chip. So that's the lock chip. It's called lock chip in Hasbro. In TAKARA TOMY, I think it's also lock chip or gear chip. And then your blade right here, or your primary blade, which is the same with your TAKARA TOMY. And then the auxiliary blade, is that auxiliary? It's auxiliary. But in Japanese or in the TAKARA TOMY, it's called assist blade. Okay, so here in Hasbro, it's called auxiliary blade. So we have the T auxiliary blade. Okay, and then the Reaper right here, and the Reaper blade, and then the lock chip of the Reaper Incendio, and then its ratchet is 470, so it has 4 sides of contact point, so a little bit closer to bursting. Yeah, and then its bit is pinion. Oh, pinion. I think it's kind of a hexagon like in a screw. Yeah, nuts. Yep. And then yeah, nice. A little bit very new to me. And it's also an all-rounder kind of bit. And then the blade also. Okay, so yeah, these are the two kits or Beyblades that we have right here. And yeah, the same, they will also have their own unboxing, spin tests, and test battles next time. Okay, so if you have some requests of some other Beyblades that we need to have, yep, because yeah, I'm also hunting with the new ones, because there's so many new Beyblades that comes out. Even in the bootleg or the fake ones, I'm also hunting them, because there are also some new CX Beyblade, fake Beyblade X in the market already, which I think I really need to get it. Okay, but yeah, first we will have this. Okay, so we'll have the unboxing, the spin test, and the test battle for this one. Okay, for these two rather, but they will have a separate videos. So we have here the Reaper Incendio, which is from Hasbro, and then your Pegasus Blast in your TAKARA TOMY, your CX-07. Wow, it's called ATR. Pegasus Blast ATR. Yeah, let's see, man. What will surprise me, Pegasus Blast? What will be your performance? Okay, so that's it. So if you like these kinds of videos and contents, please do consider to like, share, comment, subscribe, and please hit that notification button for our next video. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, guys. So good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Jake the Pass signing off, and Gumbaber Show signing off. That's it. Thank you so much. So more Gunpla on Beyblade X contents next time here on our channel, and also some of my digital drawings. Okay, that's it. Thank you and peace out. Bye. Later, Rip. Bye. Go shoot. Bye.